Hello, and welcome back to Reverse 1999. So, last time we finished the main story and did a little bit of side questing. So, right now, let's go ahead and talk and continue on with this little side project and talk to the mathematician, which is obviously 37. Why can't I go in? Isn't this a place for seeking truth? Is that, if that Bifia only accepts oracles blindly without proper verification and discussion, how can she be sure that her theories are correct? Oh, hello, dear integer. Oh, so Cassandra is an integer, huh? You look like a marvelous number. Do you know how to get into this temple? Integer. What does that mean? Everyone has their own soul number. Yours is clearly an integer, with lots of 3s and 2s in factors. So, do you have a way to get into the temple? Well, I can sneak in. Sneaking in? That's a great idea. It's not my strong suit, but I wouldn't violate the scripture in any way. Oh, I have an idea. You can go in and debate the Bifia on my behalf. I'll write a letter for you. The Bifia will definitely understand it, unless she's a terrible irrational number. You sneak into the temple and leave the mathematician's letter on Bifia's desk. You also confirm that she's a cultist after reading the other letter on the desk. Okay, that's kind of funny. Alright, Temple of Apollo. The Panhellenic sanctuary of Delphi was renowned for the Oracle of Apollo, and considered the center of the world's ancient Greece. At last we arrived at the Temple of Apollo, where the Oracle relayed her prophecies. The temple was the final destination for those seeking the audience with the Bifia, and its appearance matched with the majesty of its purpose. Atop its imposing columns, the structured pediments displayed famous mythological scenes, sculpted by the renowned Greek artist Antenor. But as grand as the temple looked on the outside, it paled in comparison to what happened within. Miss Moissan, although buildings stay silent most of the time, I always told my students that history, the truth of what happened in the past, could be found in the corners, but you must be careful enough to notice them. Such a majestic temple. Perhaps it suggests that Apollo had a role such as vital as Dionysus in the temple of in the lives of the Athenians. Well, now I'm starting to miss the grape hair boy. Who would have thought it? Grape hair boy. Oh, 210, right. He must have more shared topics with them than we do. Bifian Oracle. The prophecies were given in the most restricted part of the temple, the Aditon, by a chaste woman known as the Bifia. Prophecies were given in the most restricted part of the temple, the Aditon, by a chaste woman known as the Bifia. Before delivering prophecies, she first purified herself with water, then burned laurel leaves and barley flour to begin the ritual. Finally, while seated on a tripod surrounded by offerings, the Bifia delivered Apollo's messages. Her words were often strange and indecipherable, and required further interpretation by the temple priests. Despite much research, the exact cause of the oracle's behavior while prophesizing are debated to this day. Mercurium. Burning laurel leaves. Its smells remain the same after thousands of years, and it will never change. It's like the laws of the universe. Alright. We got some more info, huh? Alright, off to kill the messenger. A Delphi cultist of Cosmos. The Bifia has delivered the prophecies faithfully for years. Well, most faithfully. A slight tweak in the divine words here and there. What harm could it do? It's all in the name of maintaining order. There remains, of course, a trusted and respected Bifia. And yep, just messenger. Alright, let's just stop that. We are just way too strong at this point.
My speed, Artemis. I don't need. I found loading.
Into the dark.
Oh look, here's another one.
Alright, off we go.
They may beg their gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
This game mode is so funny, it just makes Cassandra really fucking powerful for no reason. And it's gone. Cultists. Alright, we got level. Nice. And we could Got 5 pieces of epic gear. Nice. Cultists. We still need one more. Backpack. Let's see. What is it? It's this one. Master Assassin Hood. There will always be tyrants, and those who will rise to oppose them. And task item. It's this one. Cultist is concerned about the oracles. Line up. Level up. Let's go for this. Wow, you came back so quickly. Has Bethia given you an answer? She seemed to be an irrational number like you said. What? Oh, then I should look for someone else to discuss with. Thank you for your help. Oh, is that Miss Bab? No, Miss Babel? I think it is. Alright, let's see this. Medicinal supplies. The temple's healers tend to the wounded soldiers. Stone statues stand solemnly around them, and the injured dare not groan too loudly. You see, there are many wounded here, and we've gone through the antler powder far too quickly. If you're familiar with Mount Parnasos, could you help me find some deer antlers? Leave it to me. Following a mountain stream, Cassandra quickly finds the herd of deer drinking water, taking one life to save another. Artemis will understand this hunt. I wonder who they made the
Stay behind me.
Oh, it's the this boss. I guess, yeah, it does look like a deer.
My speed, Artemis. I don't need
Oh look!
Into the dark.
loading. I found my target.
Alright, off we
They
go.
may beg their gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
Is it dead? It's dead.
I bring you victory, as promised.
Nice. What do we have here? Athenian portico. This building was constructed against the polygonal wall that supported the terrace of the Temple of Apollo, and was used for setting up ex-votos, mostly spoil of war. Next to the Naxian Sphinx stood a single structure to display offerings from the Athenians, most of which were spoils of war. In particular, these offerings were called ex-votos, were prows of sunken Persian ships. The Athenians built a portico after their naval victory with the Persians in 478 BCE. This building showcases Athens' dominance as a naval power. Its location suggested that the Athenians attributed their victories to divine favor. Archaeological findings also revealed that each ship's prow underwent a ritual purification before it was permitted to be displayed as a war trophy. Jessica. Oh, Jessica? Ex-photo? I get it. It's like a token of memory, right? My friends who ran away from the forest had left me many ex-photos, like iron boxes with food in them, a little button that makes fire, and a lot of glasses of water that can make critters dizzy. Captain, this is the place where they collected their shipwreck trophies. Hey, I'm thinking, and you can salvage these records that went under, with Apple the First. I'm afraid not, given it's not their trophy. Not even if we pay them 100 bottles of Dr. Pepper. I mean, it could work if they also drink Dr. Pepper on Dionysia. Oh, Regulus. Alright, so this is Reunion in Sanctuary. It's the, in 431 BCE, Cassandra disguised herself as a cult member and infiltrated the sanctuary of Delphi. In there, she realized Deimos, who was her long-lost brother Alexios. After killing Elpenor, Cassandra used his outfit to disguise herself and infiltrate the sanctuary of Delphi. In there, she saw a group of masked people in black robes surrounding a glowing pyramid. While she was eavesdropping on the cultists, Deimos, the weapon of the cult, entered the chamber with Elpenor's head in his hand, claiming there was a traitor lurking in their midst. To find the traitor, Deimos used the pyramid to examine the members' memories. When it was Cassandra's turn, the artifact showed them memories of their childhood. Cassandra realized that Deimos was her lost brother Alexios, while the latter was disturbed and confused. In the end, to cover up the relation, Deimos let go of Cassandra and executed a scapegoat with the pyramid. Mind-reading technology sounds dangerous, both mentally and physically. X. It is pretty much, yeah. Excuse me, are you Cassandra, the Eagle Bearer? To think my reputation has reached the theater of Delphi. It would seem so. I haven't been here long, but many guests mention a mercenary traveling with an eagle. There are also occasional rumors that you're searching for a secret organization called the Cult of Cosmos. I don't think future goers would casually talk about the cult. How much do you know? You're probably right. But then you first show people your sincerity, they can't wait to return it. A guest claiming to be a cultist invited me to join. He spoke of the cult's great cause and grumbled about your interference. Out of courtesy, I took his address. You might want to You might be interested in meeting that chatty guest. Why would you help me? Sorry about that. I just want to make sure I get further enjoy my peaceful holiday here, Miss Cassandra. Besides, his behavior reminded me of the despicable paparazzi back home. So I'm guessing the reverse cast is just hanging out in ancient Greece, messing with people. It's a ghost. Theater of Delphi. The Theater of Delphi was situated above the Temple of Apollo. It offered an expansive view of sanctuary and the valley below, and could accommodate around 5,000 spectators in its seats. The Theater of Delphi was situated above the Temple of Apollo. It offered an expansive view of sanctuary and the valley below, and could accommodate around 5,000 spectators in its seats. The theater hosted different artistic contests, especially during competitions like the Pythian Games. These contests included plays, poetry, readings, and musical performances. They were held not only for the audience, but also for Apollo, the god of arts, among other things. Diggers. It melts in my heart. Who designed this art piece? They must be a genius. If we had a theater like this in London, everyone would understand the truth of love and peace. Okay, diggers. Alright, we got all the data in the Temple of Apollo. Time to take care of the cultists. This regular patron adores the Delphic theater. He funds costumes and props, organizes rehearsals, and encourages young actors. In return, the stage became his eyes and ears. No feel.
Stay behind me. I'll
It's
keep
just a
us
ghost.
safe.
Alright, off we go.
My Artemis. I don't need
Into the
loading.
Wait for the right.
This conch should do.
They may beg their gods. Their lives are at my mercy.
Final. Boom. Let's see if Lucy can scare them. Nope, actually. Surprising. Nope, nope. Ezio just kills them instantly.
Addio, straniero.
Yep, that seems about right.
I bring you victory, as promised.
Yeah, that seems about right. Awesome. Now we level up. And defeat cultists. Line up. Let's level up this, or maybe this, yeah. Nice. Backpack. What we have? We have the Amazon tassets. Lighter leather tassets means one can move more easily in the fray of battle. I think we already saw that one. Master Assassin robes. There will always be tyrants. Oh, it's the same one. Okay. Let's just talk about it before anything. Thank you so much, Miss Cassandra. I'll spread the word of your deeds among the guests. I'm sure they'll help keep other cultists away. Oh, Windsong. Okay. So let's take a look who this guy is. Costas, the Lurker. The clues point to a cultist of Cosmos in Delphi. Control isn't always enforced through violence. With the help of loyal followers, Costas knows this god-blessed land like the back of his hand. Few have seen his face. Some rumors even exaggerate his appearance, but his eyes are picked off one by one. His reign draws to a close. Off we go.
For Sparta!
Okay.
My Artemis. I don't need
Even a
loading.
My sword.
I found my target. They may beg their gods. Their lives are at my mercy.
The numbers are way too up, you can see them properly. Surprising he didn't die just there.
Their lives are at my mercy. Kill them all.
Wow. That guy has really a lot of survivability, huh?
Non voltarti indietro.
Yeah, actually just kills the all of them.
Addio, straniero.
Yep, there we go.
And now to return to my long-term
Rest. Nice. And we got more info on the Sage, right? Yeah, that's how it goes. The Sage has an extensive combat experience. Nice. Nice, we get some dust too out of that. Then we level up. Nice. Okay, we got a side quest of Windsong for some reason. And alright, let's see what the side quest is. Stolen Sapphire. Mystios, the Sapphire worshipped in the temple has been stolen. The gods will surely take out their anger on us. Whoops. The priest's anger flares up, eager to personally thrash the thief. I heard thieves like to hide in caves, and there are some abandoned caves west of the temple. Maybe you can find them there. I'll find them soon. Glimmers of light dance across the cave wall. Someone is holding a torch up to gems. Clearly the thief has no intent of surrendering, blinded by the glitter of firelight. Off we go.
program activated.
My speed, Artemis. I don't need.
Wait for the right.
This can't.
Even a pop.
I'll show
There we
you.
go.
They may beg their gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
I wonder how far we can go to that number. We got the Exoskelos. Even those with the best defensive equipment must be on alert and for a blow on their weak spots. Alright, Windsong, what do you need? Regal better. He must be a kind-hearted mercenary Villa talked about. A foreigner with a strange device in hand. Somehow looks like a local philosopher of Athens. Villa? Am I supposed to know her? Of course, you've met her. A Rusalka, I mean mermaid, or a siren. Not exactly common around here, I imagine. If all our friends would be sirens too. Well, true friendships transcend race. Let's not dwell on that. Do you have a moment? Like Villa, I'm in need of some martial support. It's a matter of great importance. My academic research depends on it. I'm curious about your research. Really? I knew it. The study of Lineline is bound to have its audience, somewhere, sometime. But this isn't the moment for academic lectures. We're on the clock. My colleagues are monitoring the creature on site. She'll explain everything to you. Though I could warn you, her appearance isn't well received in these parts. Try not to be alarmed. Yep, of course. A Gorgon speaks to you casually. With a cheerful smile, her hair even adds commentary. So you're the help her Windsong found. She looks reliable. Will she attack us like the other hunters? Does this mean I will be working with a Gorgon? That foreign might be a witch. Or perhaps a goddess to guide you on your journey. Your local glyphs are full of such things, aren't they? Unless I'm some kind of demigod. Why not? I know you folks think Gorgons are dangerous creatures, but I have at least 47 ways to prove I'm friendly, and technically, I'm only distantly related to Gorgons. The energetic Gorgon makes a certain case for her amicable nature. Thank the Aegean for its pleasant climate. I've got too much energy to burn when it comes to research, but a terrifying legendary creature, one of the Gigantes, has taken root near my energy research field. My petrification arcane skill isn't effective against creatures made of ley energy, so I need someone who can fight it. Though it's powerful, I have faith in your capabilities. I'm not sure I can live up to Heracles' legacy, but I'll take the job. Alright, what is this? Colossal arcane creatures roaming Delphi. Terrestrial, massive in size, slow-moving, omnivorous, apparently still growing, highly attuned to ley energy. When contacted with such energy, they gain the strong self-healing capabilities. What could possibly learn from mythology? Note, possibly an anomaly resulting from observational redundancies. Alright, let's take a look. I'm actually gonna take you off. Yeah, I'm gonna take you. Maybe not. Yeah, let's just keep this. I think we're fine.
Program activated.
Oh, it's you. Figured. Alright, off
My
we go.
Artemis. I don't need.
This can't.
Charging.
I'll show you.
Wait for the right moment.
That should be alright.
They may beg their gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
Alright, let's see how much damage. Oh yeah, we're
They beg
fine.
their gods. Their lives are at my mercy. The hunt begins. This is Sparta!
Just a few more.
Now.
There we go. That should do it. Now to stage 2.
It will be over before you feel it.
Now Ezio has the no he doesn't. Alright.
Artemis, I don't need...
Into my sword. Wait for the right moment.
Loading.
I'll show you.
Alright, let's see.
Kill them all.
Alright, Lucy has her thing. Twice.
Non voltarti indietro.
Nice.
You see it coming.
Nice.
For victory!
Non voltarti indietro.
Perfect.
Leave me. Die. Addio, straniero. Liberato dalla paura.
Faraday's miracle.
Nice, that was easy enough. Yay. This is like the legendary beast we have to fight in the Artemis quests, in the Amazon quests. Which is kind of fun. Oh, I actually needed the crystal cascades, thank god for that. Line up. And there we go, this is the last of the warrior, next one is the hunter. Backpack, we have Nicolaus' sword. The Wolf of Sparta needed a sword that could lead hundreds, inspire thousands, and punish the ones that defied him. Cursed Gorgion. Formed from the remains of a mythical Medusa, this blade holds traces of her stunning power. Pegasus Embrace. Okay. Yep. Kinda curious who the last guy is gonna be. Alright, off to do the last one. Nice. This one. There are other where the others haunted by the so-called oracles reunite and start new story. Alright, let's go.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Alright, let's just
Artemis,
be a little
I don't
calm.
need the high ground.
My sword is even Apollo.
Loading.
I found my target. I'll show you.
Alright, let's see how this
They
works.
may beg their gods. Their lives are at my mercy.
Oh, it's Gio. I didn't even realize it was him. From San Francisco thing.
Non
Close.
voltarti indietro.
Yep, now they're dead. Round 2. Yep.
Artemis, I don't need the high ground. I found my target.
Charging.
I'll show you.
My sword is the
Loading.
Alright, let's see how it goes.
Kill them all.
Yep, I knew it. This just ends them instantly.
My spear is ready.
Charging.
This conch should do.
even Apollo. Into the darkness.
Alright, let's see.
They may beg their gods.
Ah shit, I didn't realize he had
Their lives are at my mercy.
that dodge on them.
The light that illuminates all.
No, never mind. Lucy just kills them all instantly either way.
Addio, straniero.
The hell was that
It will be over
sound?
before you feel it.
Alright. Perfect.
My spear
Oh,
is...
no, don't do that. Don't
My
fall into that
spear.
again.
Circuits functioning charging.
I found my...
Oh look, here's another one.
They may beg their gods. Their lives are at my mercy.
Alright.
You see it coming. Addio, straniero.
Alright, no dodge again?
Robot,
Perfect.
Child of science.
Yep, that's enough. Yep, there we go. We still have more guys, huh? Okay.
I don't need the high...
Circuits function.
I'll show you. I found my target.
Wait for the
Alright,
into
that
the
should be enough.
darkness.
For victory!
Voltati in the edge.
Yep, there we go.
And now to return to my long.
Nice. That was great, actually. Nice. Level up. Get some gears. And some Athenian water things and Athenian things. Athenian things. Yep, okay. Line up. Alright, let's go for Aeromaster. That's all done. Challenge is done. Alright, off we go to Acropolis of Sparta. Or wait, it's locked. Why is it? Oh, it's locked in a few days. Okay, I guess we can't finish this one off right away. Alright, I think it's gonna be a shorter one this time. Alright, I guess that's it. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on next time for more Reverse 1999. Ciao. And the next time is now. Sorry about that. When I reviewed the time the last video was, it was like half an hour. It wasn't really worth it publishing. I could just wait until these two areas were open, and they are open now. So let's go to the Acropolis of Sparta and see what's this. Whoops! Talk to the mathematician in the theater. Is it gonna be 6 or? Nope, it's still 37. Only different. Let's take a look at side quests first. The town's bulletin board displays the latest bounty. A wild boar is injuring people, and sharp spears can penetrate its hide. Brave warriors are needed to take it down quickly. Alright. Cassandra has just set her traps when a roar erupts from behind. Hey, I don't remember this being Mount Erymanthos. I do remember the wild animals being the worst part of the game.
Stay behind me. I'll keep us safe.
Honestly, I really hated those guys. All things considered, just use this, honestly.
I found my
Full
target.
Cassandra combo, almost. And okay, I guess I like just gonna have one for fun.
Guide I
They
need.
may beg their gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
Yep, that's just more accurate Cassandra, honestly. Alright, that was that. Let's see, what's this? Acropolis of Sparta. The Acropolis of Sparta considered several buildings of the date from very different chronological periods, from the Archaic to the Byzantine era. The Acropolis of Sparta consists of several buildings that date from difficult. I already saw that one. At the top of the Acropolis was the sanctuary of the Athena Chalkioikos, dated to the 6th century BC. It was originally a sanctuary of Pitane, and as confirmed by archaeological discoveries dating as early as the Mycenaean period. The sanctuary of Athena was the ancient theater of Sparta. It is based on a structure dated to the Roman period. The theater probably had a wooden stage, the fact supported by several inscriptions on the 2nd century CE. Excavations next to the theater also revealed connected shops. The Acropolis of Sparta also held visible traces of the Skias, the semicircular building of the Archaic Classical period, but with visible repairs from the Roman period. Pickles. Woof woof. Some say the spirit ship of Sea Theseus is no longer itself after every part of it has been replaced. What about the Skias? It was repaired during the Roman period, but its original traces are still obvious. Oops, shit. Damn it. Let me see. People are forgetful. If you ask this apple, even if the relics of the Acropolis still stand today, history could easily be interpreted differently from how it is now. The fallen columns might be the result of an accident. The red bricks ruined could be the execution grounds of for a heroic sacrifice. Oh, I got what you mean. Like how people often mishear lyrics and come up with something that makes no sense at all. In a way, yeah. And this is the Temple of Athena Chalkioikos. The Temple of Athena on the Acropolis was one of Sparta's most important monuments. The bronze sheets that decorated its interiors gave birth to the name. According to the Pausanias, the two most important Spartan temples were the Temple of Artemis, Ortias, and the Temple of Athena, Kyoko. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm not going to say this anymore. I really can't pronounce that. Pausanias described the building of the sanctuary of Athena in great detail. It was located on the Acropolis of Sparta, west of the Agora. Its construction was started by the mythical king of Sparta, Thindareos, but was completed by the Spartan sculptor Gitiadas in the 6th century BCE. The epitaph, house from bronze, was attached to this temple due to the bronze and copper decorations on its walls. Those in both sheets depicted mythological scenes like Heracles' labors, achievements of the sons of Tyndareos, and the legend of Perseus and Medusa. The birth of Athena. The bronze decoration and the bronze statue of Athena were works of Gitiadas, who also composed a hymn to the goddess. Sweetheart, huh? You have to admit, the distance makes the heart grow fonder. People are crazy about legendary goddesses and stars on TV. I keep my distance well. That's how I maintain my charms. Hey, we meet again. Are you also traveling to the phenomenal world in search of the truth? I guess you can say that. I've gathered a lot of clues along the way, but I haven't found the final answer yet. Have you tried setting the clues up to a system? The phenomenal world can be very deceptive. Formulas can help see the truth more clearly. I always thought math was just counting chickens and something like that. Nuh-uh, everything is numbers, and everything can be solved. Let me show you. Give me a look at your clues. I see. See, if you express the unknowns algebraically, you can use the known conditions to... maybe I'm witnessing an oracle being revealed. I solved it. That was easy. You can go to this location to verify the results. You find two cultists at the exact location the mathematician gave you. Nice. We got the hard rock. Alright, what is this? It's more Cassandra things. Tragic night. 451 BCE. The priest of Sparta was about to drop Alexios of Mount Tigetos, or something like that, when Cassandra attempted to save her brother. Unfortunately, she pushed the priest and Alexios to their apparent deaths. Medine, the daughter of King Leonidas, and General Nicolaus met and got married after Cassandra's father left them. Whoa, mega spoilers for Odyssey, wow. Several years later, they had a son together named Alexios. They had lived a happy life until one rainy night. A prophecy that said Alexios would bring about the fall of Sparta, which would only be stopped through his sacrifice. The priest of Sparta was about to drop Alexios of Montiganos when Cassandra attempted to save her brother. Unfortunately, she pushed the priest and Alexios to their apparent deaths. But the tragedy was not over. Nicolaus, adhering to the Spartan law, was forced to drop Cassandra off the mountain as punishment. That night, the wail of a mother echoed across the entire Sparta. Our world is good at making orphans, and you never know how. Jesus Christ, X, that is a depressing thing to say. Hard Rock, a Spartan cultist of Cosmos. A typical mercenary, blunt, ruthless, and battle-hungry. After the cultists extended their olive branch, they found new joys in life. Now you can speak to him in the only language you both understand.
Your only choice is to kneel.
My speed, Artemis. I don't need. I found my. I'll show you.
Even upon my sword is the only guide.
Alright, the siblings only. Let's see, does this kill him instantly?
My mercy.
Yep, it does. Nice, we got the new thing. Alright, we got info on this one. The cultist is asking to be introduced to Mystios in Olympia. You already read that one. And that one's the same thing. Alright. Line up, level up. Nice. Alright, what do you want, Speffadia? How much longer do I have to stay like this? Help me, can anyone help me? Are you imitating a statue? I'm modeling for a sculpture. The sculpture was called away just now, before he left. He told me to hold this pose and not move. But I've been holding this pose for hours. I'm so hungry. If you see a sculptor, could you tell him that I'm still here posing? You find a sculptor not far from the road and see him being harassed by two cultists for refusing to create a sculpture for them. The situation looks dire. Save the sculpture and the starving model, you must act immediately. Damn, poor girl. Absent soldiers. The Marathos wasn't spotted yet, which is unusual. Spartan soldiers never forget their assembly time. The sergeant faces stern. He clearly trusts his men deeply and is now greatly worried. Something must have happened, but I can't leave the camp now. Could you help me find him? I'll do everything in my power. Treading the road from the assembly point, Cassandra arrives in the path the Marathos might have been. It's a secluded area, overgrown with trees and bushes, the ideal spot for an ambush. Sure enough, in the bushes, Cassandra discovers a broken spear. She senses the presence of a fight. Following the trail of bloodstains and footprints, Cassandra reaches a hilltop where a makeshift bandit camp comes into view. The bandits are struggling to try on the stolen Spartan armor, while the poor young victim lies tossed aside. Yep, it's fighting time. Let's just grab this first. The bandits clearly know what happened when you anger a Spartan. They hesitate over what to do with a soldier. Cassandra's already close to the camp, just waiting for a moment's distraction to make her move.
Program activated.
Alright, off we go.
My speed, Artemis. I don't need the high. I'll show you. I found my.
My sword is even Apollo bows before
Alright,
me.
up we
They
go.
may beg their gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
There we go. Yep, everything just ends.
Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi.
Nice. That was done. Oh, what do we get? Oh, we got the Radiant Breastplate. The specific material in detailing was chosen to reflect light and make the bearer appear bathed in heavenly radiance. Huh. Interesting. Alright, we defeated 9 cultists. That's pretty good. What else? Oh, we already got this one. Alright. Spartan cultist of Cosmos. This Spartan commander considerable local prestige, insightful in military matters, and the earnest of public affairs. Yet, in some areas, he refused to tolerate dissent. Such is how a hero statue should be sculpted. Alright then, let's beat them up then.
Straight to the point.
Oh my god,
like
it's cute. It's a cute guy. It's a cute little... He's just a little guy
My
over
speed,
there.
Artemis. I don't need the high ground.
Into the dark. My sword.
I found. I'll show you.
Alright, off we go.
They may beg their gods,
See you later.
but their lives are at my mercy.
They're dead.
Non voltarti indietro.
Yep, just dead.
You see it coming.
God damn, Ezio is so
I bring
strong.
you victory.
Judge of Cosmos too. Nice. Gotta level up. We got a cultist dead. Only need 2 more cultists, basically. The cultist can serve for Sparta's current military moves. Backpack. We got that gear we already have. And this one. They did not click? No, I didn't. Alright. Line up, level up. Let's level one of these. Nice. And yeah, we already completed Sparta's Acropolis. Let's just oh wait, there's one thing over here. I missed 2. Cassandra's publicly unveiled Pausians, the cultist gang, forcing him to be ousted. Cassandra's returned to Sparta with her mother, Marine, hoping to free their homeland from the cultists' control. She suppressed a Helliot revolt to win Pausanias' recognition, which granted her an audience with the kings. Archidamos, the other king, however, didn't like them for what had happened in Mount Tyrganos. To prove her loyalty, she had to leave Sparta to complete the king's tasks, during which she ended the cult's control over Arcadia, and found Pausanias' true identity, the cultist. Returning to Sparta, Cassandra exposed Pausanias as a cultist, causing him to be dethroned and exiled. As he ran away, Cassandra tracked him down and killed him, achieving the goal of her return. Those traitors are willing to kill hundreds to rule thousands, Cassandra. Spartan's political system differed from most of Greece's. One of the most distinctive features was that it was ruled by 2 kings. Sparta's, yep, okay. These kings belonged to two separate dynasties, the Euripondis and the Agiads, both of which were said to be descended from Heracles. Both kings shared equal power, and disputes between them required the intervention of special magistrates known as ephors. However, if one of the kings was more charismatic or experienced, they would influence the weaker king's choices. Isolde. Oh, Isolde? Really? One kingdom with two kings. How curious. With one little body with two heads. If either of them had a knife. Jesus Christ, Isolde. Someone call Kakanya, please. Alright. Conquest, battle, Acropolis of Sparta. Every stone that builds the Acropolis was witnessed the warrior's oath. They all fight for the same goal, victory. Alright, let's see how fast we can do this.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Alright, this one's a ghost figure. Let's do this.
My speed, Artemis. I don't need. I found my. I'll show you.
My sword is even Apollo
All
bows
right.
before me.
They may beg their gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
One's dead. Lucy does the thing.
Non voltarti indietro. Addio, straniero.
I don't think that guy loses his
They may beg their
invincibility.
gods,
Invincibility.
their lives are at my mercy.
No, he loses it. Is that enough to kill? It is. Nice. Round 2. Invisibility again, huh? Alright.
Artemis. I don't need the.
My sword
Loading.
I'll show you.
into the darkness.
Charging.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Kill them all.
Nice. We got 3
You see
Whole-
it coming. Non
things.
voltarti indietro.
For victory!
Damn.
I shall end your life.
Target confirmed.
What, do you only do things with the
Aim and shoot.
ultimates or what?
Stay away from
But they're dead anyways. Yep, there we go. Just had to wait for Ezio to counter. Actually, let me take a look at that. What are the conditions for this? Okay, dodges non-ultimate attacks. Got it. In that case,
My spear.
Wait for the right moment. Into the darkness.
this card should
Even Apollo bows before me.
They may beg their gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
yeah, I think that's enough to kill. Ah, it wasn't. It was barely.
You see it coming.
Get out of my way.
Now they're all confused anyway, so yeah, we're good.
I don't need the high.
Loading.
Wait for the right.
Oh look, here's another one.
Charging.
This card should do.
Yep, the kick should be enough. Lucy does her thing, Ezio does his
Voltarti
thing,
indietro.
and then there's just a chain reaction. There we go.
We're not afraid of you.
More of them show up. We've got Cassandra's thing. I think this should be enough to kill
I'll
them.
show you.
Loading.
Into the dark. Wait for the right moment.
I found my target.
The hunt begins.
Yep, that's enough. Awesome.
It will be over before you feel it.
Alright, last one. Awesome.
My spear.
Circuits function.
Oh look, here's
My sword is the only. Even Apollo bows before me.
They may beg their gods, but their
Up we
lives
go.
are at my mercy.
Didn't kill, but let's see.
Robot, child of science.
Does this count as ultimate damage or no? I wonder. It does. It does count as ultimate. Nice. Nice. Now I just need to wait. Oh yeah, and she loops again. Haha, nice. I think this is Alexios' thing.
Circuits functioning.
I don't need the high ground to hurt you.
Into the dark. My sword is the only. Even Apollo bows. My sword is
Alright.
the only guide.
Lucy should be able to end them.
Robot, child of science.
Lucy should be able to kill them. No, but that should be the end. There we go. Nice. We got a lot of XP from that. Leveled up. Almost level 27. Pretty good. Always nice to have the items. Acquire. I do wonder just how much damage we're gonna do when we get everything. It's gonna be crazy, I can tell. Alright. Whoops, wrong button. Off we go to Olympia. Wait, what? We're still missing something here. What are we missing? What am I missing? Conquest of Olympia. Collect all data from Sparta. Artemis. Am I missing a mythical creature? It's not showing anywhere. Okay, that was weird. Damn it, I pushed the wrong button again. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back later then. It's, Marcus. What do I do? What do I do? Should I go to the guards? But some of them might be working for them secretly. Announce it public? No, I won't work. Ask the timekeeper for help, but she's on vacation. It'd be rude to burden her with work at a time like this. Who can I talk to? All your worries. You just said it out loud. What? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Could you pretend you didn't hear that? Why? In fact, I'm just the right person for you. I'm a Mystios. I solve problems for a living. A Mystios? Maybe I should I could hire you with the money I've saved. No, I haven't explained the request. You couldn't possibly give a price. So here it is. I discovered that a seemingly ordinary citizen is actually a member of an evil cult that secretly manipulates the entire Greece. He's planning to use the sports game to carry out his plot. My arcane skill doesn't lie, but I have no solid proof. Tell me who this citizen is, I'll stop him. And you really can tell who's with the cult? Yes, thanks to my arcane skill. I can read many things from a person, and that helps me determine their identity. I wish I had met you sooner. The Harpist is right. The suspicious citizen and the cultists are talking about their scheme for the next Olympic Games. Now that's a lot of things. Alright, let's just go for the lore stuff first. Phidias was the greatest Greek sculptor. He created many masterpieces, including the Olympic Sanctuary's gold and ivory statue of Zeus. He was considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. This workshop was built for the renowned sculptor Phidias after his work in the Acropolis of Athens. In 445 BCE, Phidias came to the Olympia to begin working on the greatest Chalcedonian statue of Zeus. He died 5 years later, shortly after completing his masterpiece. The grand statue would become one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Phidias' workshop was located right next to the Temple of Zeus. Its sculpture had been well preserved, mostly owing it to its conversion to a church in the 5th century CE. Archaeologists have also discovered lots of ancient materials in the surrounding area, such as casting molds and sculpting tools. The most famous artifact, however, is a cup bearing the inscription that aggressively states, I belong to Phidias. That's kind of funny. Hisabeth. I should label my sandwich before putting it in the fridge. I belong to Hisabeth. No, Pointer won't have to worry about stealing the wrong sandwiches if I do. It is what a sorrowful story. After the utmost effort the artist had spent, he never lived the praise he deserved. Oh, let's salute Phidias with our utmost respect. We shall always remember him, and we will always remember Apple. Only the greatest ship ever. Hirion. The Hiria were games for women organized in honor of Hera. Every 4 years, the 16 Elis women in charge of organizing the Hiria wove a new veil for the goddess and placed it on her temple. Well, the Hirion was a temple dedicated to Hera. It is one of the oldest temples in this sanctuary, dating back to approximately 558 BCE. The sculpture included columns painted with images of women who won the Hiria, an athletic competition made up of running events. Running? You mean like sprint, stuff like that? Probably. Every 4 years, 16 women were chosen to make a veil dedicated to Hera. These women also organized the competition, though they did not compete in it. The Hiria was unique in its focus on female athletes, in contrast to male-exclusive Olympic Games. Ulu. Despite their races, colors, and backgrounds, all athletes deserve the right to enjoy and pursue after victory. Of course Ulu would say that. Temple of Hera, the Queen of Olympia, of Olympian gods. It certainly has its unique charms. Look at these delicate and exquisite sculptures on the pillars, depicting only the mortal woman in the Hera, rather than the gods or the king. Great minds think alike. I can see how they agree that all great singers are from grassroots. Alright, next we have the Temple of Zeus. The temple housed one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Phidias' statue to Zeus. So, too close to the Olympic Games, the procession led to the temple where the victorious athletes were crowned. The Olympic Games were dedicated to Zeus, and all the ceremonies and events were hosted in his honor. It's no surprise that the largest temple in the sanctuary was the Temple of Zeus. While most temples were restricted to priests, the Temple of Zeus was welcome to all who visit Olympia. This openness was most likely meant to show off the gold and ivory statues of Zeus that stood within the temple's walls. The building also featured art depicting both versions of the Olympic festival founding myth. The eastern pediment showed scenes from the legendary race between Pelops and Oinamos. The temple's metopes, meanwhile, showed the 12 labors of Heracles, the other mythical founder of the games. Spaphodia, of course. If only we could hold the Uluru Games here one day, perhaps both humans and Arcanists would forget about their conflicts and simply immerse themselves in sports. Oh yes, that thunder guy. I know him. He's the one controlling the lightning in the sky to light up the earth, or at least that's what I've been told. Of course, they built a temple to him. I mean, imagine how dazzling his light effects would be. It's a must-have in any great party. That's not entirely wrong, but I have to remind you that this lightning technician is also known for his thunderous temper. Indeed. Like most gods, really. Mysterious symbol. While admiring the Hera discovers a string of unfamiliar symbols on a hidden pedestal slab. Maybe the Skilate can be used here too. Oh yeah, this was actually a side quest in Odyssey. Olive tree, Southeast Olympia. Does this point to a location, some treasure, or perhaps a trap to catch those sniffing sensitive information? There seems to be something hidden along the roots of this stunted olive tree. Give me a second. Sorry, I had a cough. Expose the cheater. I know you're an excellent athlete, and if I'm not mistaken, you're quite skilled with the javelin too? Cassandra nods, as if nothing unfamiliar to a seasoned warrior. And please take a look. I suspect the opponent's javelin is rigged, and cheating is not allowed in an Olympia. The suspect's athlete appears calm, but Cassandra notices something off. The javelin, though well designed, has a different weight distribution than it's made of non-standard materials. In other words, it's a custom-made javelin designed for cheating in competitions. Kinda reminds me of the javelins they used in the old Olympic Games, like 80s, I think it was in 70s, 80s or something like that. It was differently made than ones they use today. So like the world record they have, they're probably not going to be beaten anytime soon because of the different materials. It's quite fascinating Olympic history. I quite like reading up on that sometimes. But the exposed athlete flies into a rage. You've got no right to ruin this for me. He shoves the judge aside and charges with his fists raised. Of course, the cheater would be mad. Alright, let's kill him.
Point. I like that.
It appears apparently he's a madness guy. Alright, off we go.
I don't need.
Wait for this.
I'll show
My sword.
This can't should do.
I found my target.
They may beg their
This is
gods.
such overkill.
Their lives
It's not
at
even
my
funny.
mercy.
There he goes. No, man. Alright, we got the, it's a sponsor, the other one. Alright, we got Rena. Honestly, just playing this event makes me want to replay Odyssey, really. Fat Loss is held on second day of the Olympic Games. Like a sprint race or something? The Penfalos took place in the stadium on the second day. As its name implies, it's made up of 5 events. Discus throwing, javelin throwing, jumping, racing, and wrestling. There are several different differences between the ancient version of events and their contemporary counterparts. For example, ancient long jumpers held weights in their hands to give them momentum to launch. since there was no run-up before the jump. Similarly, if an athlete won the first 3 events, they were immediately declared the winner, instead of being judged by their overall performance in all the 5 events. Running events work the same way they do today, with a notable exception of the athletes being nude. Yeah, it'd be kind of embarrassing to watch the guys, the people naked playing games. As for wrestling, competitors were not divided by weight class as they are today, but instead by age. The winner was the first to throw his opponent to the ground 3 times. Next, update suspended. It's time for some eye, finger, and hip exercises. Eye exercises? How the hell do you exercise your eyes, buddy? Oh my god, they have oiled up Cassandra in his... She looks so unhinged in this picture. Cassandra competed in the Parthenon's final, fought the champion Dorius, and won the competition for Sparta. Oh boy, that's a lot of things. They really have oiled up Cassandra here. This is so funny. Cassandra escorted Testicles, also, yeah, that's a funny name, to Kaylee for the Olympic Games on Pausias' orders. When the latter wanted to harass Cassandra, who dodged his hug swiftly, he fell into the sea and was eaten by a shark. Suggested by her ally, Alcibiades, Cassandra took Testicles' place in the competition of the Parkion for Sparta. Defeating 2 opponents in the qualifiers, she advanced to the final. But then she was told that Alcibiades had been poisoned, and she oh my god, I can't say that word. What the fuck is that? Subsequently went to Fort Koroibos to find an antidote before continuing with the game. During the final, Cassandra fought the champion Dorius and won the competition. Later she found that Callias, the judge of the games, was a cultist and the one who poisoned Alcibiades, so she killed him, securing the safety of the games. Players usually apply olive oil on their bodies to avoid being grasped. I should keep this document from Ulu and Spaphodia. Honestly, I don't think olive oil is flammable, but yeah, don't put olive oil on Ulu, please. Yep, that's pretty much everything in Olympia. Nice. And finally, sponsor. The Olympian Cultist of Cosmos. This patron was especially popular among those who came to Olympia, dreaming of becoming professional athletes. He scouts promising young talents and trains them for the Cult of Cosmos. Lately, he's been trying to recruit newly arrived lyre players, who, as it happens, is also an exceptional bookworm. Hey, it's the Uluru stage. It's kind of funny that they use that one, huh?
I don't...
This card.
Wait for the...
Charging, loading.
My sword is
Alright,
the only
time to
guide
kill
I
them.
need.
They may beg their gods. Their lives are at my mercy.
Alright. Yep, all that shit just insta-kills them.
Addio, straniero.
Jesus Christ, you're so strong.
I am destined for victory.
Of course, buddy. You're just sitting there while Cassandra babysits you. Oh, Verton's here. Is Verton the cultist? It'd be funny if it was. Alright, unveil the guy. It's a chicken. Alecto the Trumper. Alright. Let's point to a cultist of Cosmos in Olympia. Alecto has the charisma a leader needs, or at least the volume. It makes his speech feel blessed by the gods. Once an Olympic champion, he later found the perfect harmony with the cult. I'm only going to unveil the last guy, the leader, when I finish everything up. I think it'll be a nice bow on top of everything, I think.
My Spartanist.
I'm kind of curious to see who
Wait for
is the cultist leader, the sage as they call them.
They may beg their gods. Their lives are at my mercy.
I know. Didn't kill them, surprisingly.
They may beg their gods.
There we go again.
Are at my mercy.
Still didn't kill them.
Begins. For victory!
There we go.
And now,
Took a little bit more, but we finally got him down. Nice. We've got everything to decipher who the guy is, but let's not do that just yet. Let me see. We got the Farina's stuff. We got Letter from Olympia. We got level ups. Nice. We're almost at max. We got challenge 11 cultists. Voyage. Lineup. Let's level up with Cassandra almost to max. Or yeah, almost to max. Just need one more. All right. This one. Subbed in. The athlete suddenly fell ill. The judge, upon hearing the news, scans his surrounding eyes and locks eyes with Cassandra. You look fit and agile. If you keep up the step into the arena, the crowd is bound to give you the warmest of welcomes. Care to try? Why not?
Stay behind me. I'll keep us safe.
Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. It's 5v1 actually.
My speed. Artemis. I don't need.
Oh, look.
Into the dark.
I found my target.
Loading. Charging.
Off we go.
They
See
may
ya,
beg
buddy.
their gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
2, 3, 4. Boom. Just dead. Disintegrates.
I am destined.
Yeah, right. And finally, Vertin. Miss Cassandra, unlucky to run into you here. Vertin, what brings you to Olympia? Are you visiting the Temple of Zeus or joining the games? I don't think Vertin would be very good at the games, really. I'm recording memories of this era, of this moment of time. You could call it a professional habit of mine. But while traveling, I stumbled upon a monster that shouldn't exist here. I can't ignore it. I hope you'll help me take it down. My blades will be at your service. Excellent, let's go then. Oh, it's the mythical creature. What is it? The Lamia. Alright, we'll do that one after we do the thing here. I wonder who the Lamia is gonna be.
Your only choice.
Which boss is it?
Heal.
Alright. That's perfect. The guy doesn't have protection, so
Artemis. I don't
I'm
need
gonna
the.
save
Here's another one.
the Cassandra one,
Wait for the right.
Charging.
the ultimate for later.
Even Apollo.
My speed.
Or maybe not.
Loading.
Let's just use this.
They may beg their gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
Just annihilate them. There we go. Now Lucy with her thing. Now Ezio.
Straniero.
Lucy. Ezio again.
See it coming.
There we go. They make such a good
Kill
team.
them all.
Cassandra finishes them up. No buffs. Next turn. Oh, it's you. The warden.
Artemis. I don't need. I found.
This can't.
My sword is
I'll show you.
Charging.
into the darkness.
The hunt begins.
Oh yeah, this just ends them. Lucy just ends them after that. 1.
Non voltarti indietro.
Yep.
Liberato dalla paura.
Got this. Oh, it's just the crazy guys from the chapter 9, huh?
My speed.
Loading.
Even Apollo. Wait for the my sword.
Oh, look. Here's another one.
They may
we
beg
go.
their gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
Boom, they're dead. Go on, you
Addio,
two.
straniero.
Let's clean house.
Non voltarti indietro.
The light that illuminates all.
And you should feel proud.
Goddamn,
It'll be
Alexis.
over before
Granted,
you
he's
feel
not leveled
They'll
up
die
or
faster
anything.
that way.
So that explains why he's so weak at this point. I'm only here sitting him here to get Bond. I don't even know if he gains Bond from this. But oh well.
Artemis. I don't need. I found. My,
Into the dark.
I'll show you.
Even Apollo bow.
I found my target. I'll show you.
Kill them all.
Alright. It should be enough to kill them. There it is. Nice. Yep, it's that one too.
My spear. I don't need the.
My sword is the only guide. Wait for the right moment.
This can't should do.
Even up into the
Alright,
darkness.
that should be enough to kill them
They
all.
may beg their gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
Not enough, really. There we go. Now, 1,
Addio, straniero.
2, 3,
You
4.
see it coming.
Leave me or die. Liberato dalla paura.
Oh god, Ezio has his ult ready. That's surprising. You'll be surprised how not often Ezio uses his ultimate. Alright, I guess you work.
Abbraccia la morte.
You do this. And this. Yep, he's just dead. Completely decimated.
You see it coming. Addio, straniero.
There we go.
Che la morte ti dia la pace.
Nice. Alright. We've got max level. We've got the golden fleece, which makes sense. That's a Greek thing. Got that. Mythical creatures, yep. Oh, it's that guy, okay. Cursed Spear of Achilles. That helmet, alright, that's whatever. I'm sure if we were even more thorough with, like, using good equipment and stuff like that, it'd be even more powerful, but I'm not really concerned about that. Alright, let's just switch out Alexios with, you know what, let's
Your
go.
every desire is my command.
Program activated.
Alright, so let's give you to Lucy. I think that's pretty good. I don't really know. Who should we give you to? Cassandra? Let's not. Let's try it.
My speed, Artemis. I don't need the high ground.
Charging.
I found my target. I'll show you.
Oh look, here's
The wrong
another
button.
one.
Damn it! It's only that your one.
Put your faith in me, master.
They may beg their gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
Jeez, that's so much damage.
They may beg their gods, but their lives are at my mercy. The hunt begins.
There we go.
Victory!
There we go.
Aim and shoot. Now! I never miss.
Oh,
Follow
be
up,
careful.
good. Yeah, it's all good, really. Nice, got another one
I
of
don't need
these.
the high.
Perfectly
Into the dark.
Loading.
And I guess
Wait
this
for
one
the
works.
right moment.
They may beg their gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
Interesting. So Cassandra is not like she can use her ultimate even when bonded with the oh my god, Anjo, which is surprising. I'm guessing it's because it's considered a precast and not an actual ultimate.
I look forward to punishing you. You are not welcome here.
Alright.
Being my dark embrace. Flee, mortals.
Nice.
Liberato dal fratello.
Faraday's miracle.
Right, actually should kill.
Starti indietro.
There we go. Stage 3 or no, we just ended. Alright, nice. I guess it's close to a Lamia. I mean, it doesn't really look like one, but yeah, it's close enough, I guess. Nice. Greetings to the Mythical 2. Now we've pretty much done everything. All we need to do is complete the cultist things. Alright. This creature seems to be some kind of evil consciousness given form. Its origins may not be what I expected, but its danger involved, no doubt. Please be careful. Alright, and she's gone. Alright, we got something Claw and Pandora's Cupus. Copies. What else is here? What else do we get? I can see it. Oh, there it is. Alright, so without anything else, let's go ahead and see who the culprit is newly commissioned and they're currently building their power base. This sage has extensive combat experience. This sage has no intention of hiding. He's quite confident in his strength. And he is... the mountain. Okay. Of course, he's part of this, the last thing we needed. The clues point to a sage of the cult of Cosmos, a climatic figure found in every heroic saga. Cold, powerful, proud, and exactly the same as you've been waiting for. The sage remains confident in his strength, despite you having cut away his wings. Go on, defeat him now. You're joining 110 here. Alright, let's give Alexios back just for fun. Where is he? Where is he? Alexios, beast. There we go. Yeah, you see, he's only level 20.
I will handle this myself.
Straight to the point. I like that.
It's Jason, huh? Or the knockoff Jason from
I found
Green Lake.
I'll show you.
Oh look, here's another one.
I found my target.
Alright, let's go.
They may beg their gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
Oh yeah, just complete obliteration.
They may beg their
Again.
gods, but their lives are at my mercy.
Oh man, that's that.
The hunt begins.
Oh, he revives, okay. Also, like Jason and Voorhees,
I
right?
never miss.
Guy just keeps reviving.
The light that illuminates all.
Icarus, eyes on the target.
Right.
My Artemis. I don't need the high.
Wait for the right.
I'll show you.
Into the dark. Wait for the right moment.
Loading.
Alright, that should be enough.
They may beg their gods.
How many more
Their
revives
lives
does he
at
have?
my mercy.
None. Alright, that was pretty cool.
And now to return.
Alright, I think that's it. We defeated the mountain and there are no more quests to be done. Dionysus leopard skin. To demonstrate the power and leadership, Dionysus was never seen without Dionysius was never seen without his leopard skin to demonstrate the same. Alright, that's everything. Alright, that was pretty fun, I will say. We've done everything. We've done everything. Alright, well, it was a fun event. Let me see. Yeah, it was a fun event. I will say this last part was a good little continuation. It was fun watching all the characters enjoy ancient Greece and try to blend in, except Marcus. She just straight up just said she was from the future, and Verton. Verton just in the last quest there just straight up said she was from the future, which is a bit funny, I will say. But yeah, I liked it a lot. It was in terms of collaboration events, I've seen a lot worse. I mean, yeah, honestly, it's one of the best ones, honestly, collaboration events. When an entire story, entire characters, pretty strong characters too. And yeah, it was fun. I also I had the advantage of knowing all these characters, right? So yeah, it was pretty good. I hope they do again. Do this again, really. I watched the survey they had. Doctor Who would be a fun choice, really, from what they had there. Not that I ever watched Doctor Who, I haven't, but from what I know, it should be interesting, really. Also, I think since we're talking about old shows, something probably like Star Trek would be interesting, right? Going into space, maybe put Kiperina in there and Voyager. It would be fun, a fun little space event after the Ancient Greece one, huh? Alright, and that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. We will get the, I think by the time this video comes out, we will have the live stream for the new chapter will be out, so that's going to be interesting. I know I'm saving for that character. It's going to show up. It's kind of impossible to avoid characters that's showing up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. And yeah, I'll see you in the next chapter. Ciao.